Sheldon, and Regina Holiday is the most interesting person I have met so far today, by far. You are an artist.
Yes.
You're an advocate for patients, and you'll do a better job than me of explaining how you've combined those two things.
Sure. So I painted a really large mural in a city building in Washington, D.C. to spread awareness of the fact that patients need access to the electronic medical record. This is something Health and Human Services and the whole nation's working on, but specifically California's Health and Human Services as well.
And I want to jump in because I think people have heard a lot about the desire to move all medical records to, to electronic access. But one of your real priorities is having patients themselves have access to that information.
Correct.
So they can be an advocate for themselves.
Indeed, because that's one of the major ways we can get change.
Look at some of the artwork as you tell the story.
So basically what I do is I paint about people's stories on their back and how they needed to get access to information and how they needed to make sure that their family members got the kind of care they needed. And then they wear those jackets all throughout the world at medical conferences and events trying to spread that patient story. And then I paint at conferences like the canvas that's behind us.
Yeah, look off to the left, you'll see a canvas over here. And again, people show up at these medical conferences and they may be wearing a jacket that you've painted on the back and it promotes a conversation.
Correct.
I got it.
Conversations about access.
Yeah. Well, now let's talk a little bit about that. You and I were talking during the commercials. There's no greater advocate, or at least there shouldn't be, for somebody's health than the person themselves. I have the ability to pay way more attention. My doctor's attention is divided among many patients.
Yes. Like the jacket I'm wearing right now.
There we go.
Is about the fact that the doctor, I was the caregiver for my husband who was sick with cancer, and he called me Little Miss A-type personality because I asked questions.
Why am I not surprised? Yes.
So now I'm like, I'll take that and I'll run with it. I'll try to make sure that all of us are empowered to help the ones we love and to help ourselves.
Well, and as much as I respect the work that doctors do, we were chatting, I've had a couple of kids with profound health care problems, and there were times because my wife, who was amazing, was paying very close attention, mistakes were not made because she was the advocate for them. And so, again, you've combined your art and your passion for this issue in a very unique way. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
For coming in and sharing this morning. Fascinating story, Regina Holiday. And back to you, Bethany.
And some beautiful artwork. Thanks.